Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak and Listen English. I'm Emma.
Hi, Emma, and a warm welcome to all our amazing listeners. I'm Jack.
Today, Jack and I are going to explore something really enjoyable and meaningful, hobbies, and how we spend our leisure time.
Absolutely, Emma. Hobbies play such a vital role in our lives. They help us unwind, discover new passions, and simply make life more colorful.
Exactly. Before we dive into our personal interests, we'd love to ask for your support. If you find our podcast useful for improving your English skills, please consider subscribing to our channel.
Yes, and if you enjoy this episode, we'd appreciate a thumbs up. It truly helps us connect with more English learners around the world. And if you have any thoughts or just want to say hello, drop us a comment below. We always enjoy reading your messages. All right, Emma, let's get into hobbies. How do you usually spend your free moments?
Well, Jack, one of my greatest pleasures is reading. I truly love immersing myself in a captivating story. I enjoy various genres: literary fiction, thrillers, and occasionally fantasy novels.
That's wonderful. I don't read as much as I'd like, but I understand why so many people love it. It's also an excellent way to expand your vocabulary, right?
Absolutely. Plus, it improves your grasp of grammar and different writing styles. How about you, Jack? What fills your downtime?
I tend to be more energetic. I'm passionate about sports, especially basketball. I love both playing casually with friends and watching professional games. I also enjoy jogging along riverside paths.
That sounds like a refreshing way to stay active and clear your mind. Do you play basketball regularly with others?
Yes, I join a community pickup group every Saturday morning. It's not only fun, but also a great opportunity to build friendships.
That's wonderful. Having social hobbies is especially valuable when you're learning a language. It gives you natural chances to practice speaking English.
Couldn't agree more. So, Emma, besides reading, what else do you enjoy?
I'm also quite fond of cooking and baking. There's something calming about experimenting with new ingredients and recipes. And of course, enjoying the delicious outcome is the best part.
That's definitely a tasty reward. What kinds of dishes do you like to prepare?
I love exploring international cuisine. I've tried making sushi from Japan, stews from Morocco, and even some classic American desserts. When it comes to baking, I especially enjoy creating pastries and homemade bread.
Wow, you're quite the global food explorer. Maybe you could bring some of your baking to our next recording.
Perhaps I will. What other interests do you have, Jack, apart from sports?
I'm also a big music enthusiast. I have an ever-growing playlist and enjoy discovering both mainstream and indie artists. I listen while exercising, during my commute, or just relaxing at home.
Music is such a universal hobby. What genres do you usually listen to?
I enjoy quite a variety: indie rock, soul, electronic, and occasionally acoustic folk. It really depends on my mood and what I'm doing.
That's nice to have such an open taste. I also listen to music often, especially when I'm tidying up or taking a walk, activities that don't need my full attention.
So far, we've covered reading, cooking, sports, and music. Do you have any hobbies that might surprise our audience?
Let me think. Actually, I also love gardening. I have a few planters on my apartment balcony where I grow herbs like basil and mint, plus some colorful flowers. There's something deeply satisfying about nurturing plants and watching them flourish.
I had no idea you were into gardening. That's lovely. I've considered trying it, but I live in a small apartment with limited space.
You'd be surprised. Even a single pot with a small herb plant counts as a garden. You should give it a try sometime.
Maybe I will. Now that we've shared our interests, what are some hobbies that are popular worldwide?
Great question, Jack. One of the most universal hobbies is definitely watching films and series. It's a simple yet effective way to relax after a long day.
Absolutely. With countless streaming platforms available today, there's always something fresh to discover. Another widely enjoyed hobby is traveling.
Many people love discovering new destinations, tasting local foods, and experiencing different ways of life.
Oh, I adore traveling. There's nothing quite like wandering through unfamiliar streets and sampling authentic dishes.
Same here. Even a day trip to a neighboring village can be a delightful escape. What about artistic hobbies?
Yes, creative pursuits are very common. Activities like sketching, crafting, journaling, or learning to play an instrument.
Exactly. These hobbies let people express their creativity while building valuable skills. And then there are collecting hobbies. Some enthusiasts collect postcards, vinyl records, action figures, or antique objects.
True, collecting can be deeply satisfying and often teaches you fascinating things about culture, history, or specific themes. What about energetic hobbies beyond team sports?
There's definitely hiking, yoga, rock climbing, and even dance classes. These activities combine physical wellness with enjoyment. And we shouldn't overlook digital hobbies. Video games have become incredibly popular across all age groups.
That's right. Gaming can be both a solo adventure and a social experience, allowing players to connect with others globally while solving puzzles or exploring virtual worlds.
It really seems like the world of hobbies has no limits.
Absolutely. Finding activities you genuinely enjoy during your free time is essential for mental well-being, reducing stress, and adding joy to everyday life.
So, Emma, what guidance would you offer someone looking to discover a new hobby?
I'd suggest starting by reflecting on what naturally brings you joy or calmness. What activities make you lose track of time?
Perfect advice. Also, think about your personality. Are you drawn to hands-on projects, outdoor adventures, intellectual challenges, or group activities?
Exactly. Then be open to testing different options. Your ideal hobby might not appear immediately, so stay curious and willing to explore.
And remember not to pressure yourself to be skilled from day one. The goal is enjoyment, not mastery.
So true, Jack. Hobbies are meant to bring pleasure, not stress. Another helpful idea is to look for local workshops or online groups centered around activities you intrigue you. It's a fantastic way to meet like-minded people.
Excellent suggestion. For instance, if photography catches your interest, you could join a neighborhood photo walk. Or if you want to improve your language skills, conversation clubs are a great option. These days, resources are everywhere. Online tutorials, apps, community centers, you can explore almost any interest.
And don't hesitate to step outside your comfort zone. Sometimes the most fulfilling hobbies are the ones you never expected to enjoy.
Definitely. Some of the best discoveries happen by chance. So Emma, let's consider some less typical or unique hobbies. Can you think of any unusual ones?
Unusual hobbies. Well, some people are passionate about birding, the practice of identifying and observing birds in their natural habitats.
That does sound peaceful. I imagine it would be very calming to spend quiet time in parks or forests watching wildlife.
It can be very meditative. Another niche hobby is bookbinding, the craft of assembling and decorating your own journals or notebooks by hand.
That sounds like a beautiful and patient art form. I've always admired handmade craftsmanship.
What about you, Jack? Any uncommon hobbies come to mind?
Let me think. I've heard of people who enjoy astrophotography, not just stargazing, but capturing detailed images of the night sky using special camera equipment.
Oh, wow, that sounds both technical and magical, combining science with art under the stars.
It can be challenging, so proper equipment and safety precautions are important. But for enthusiasts, it's an awe-inspiring way to connect with the universe.
That's certainly unique. I've also read about people who practice lockpicking as a puzzle-solving hobby, not for anything illegal, of course.
Yes, I've seen hobbyist lockpicking sets sold legally. It's definitely not for everyone, but some find the mechanical challenge fascinating.
True. And what about something like letterboxing?
Ah, yes. Letterboxing is similar to a scavenger hunt. People hide small, waterproof boxes in scenic locations and share clues online for others to find them.
That sounds like an engaging way to discover hidden spots in your area while getting some exercise.
It really is, and it's suitable for all ages. Families often enjoy it together.
All these hobbies show just how creatively people choose to spend their free time.
Exactly. It proves there's something out there for everyone, regardless of personality or lifestyle. So, to our listeners, we encourage you to reflect on what brings you joy and perhaps try a new activity. It might add unexpected happiness and meaning to your days.
And it's also a powerful way to enhance your English. You can join online forums, social media groups, or local meetups related to your interests, where English is spoken naturally.
Great point, Emma. Whether your passion is gardening, gaming, knitting, or birdwatching, there are English-speaking communities waiting to welcome you. So take that